Shahs of Sunset. Mike already lying. Why is he lying? Oh my goodness. You sent them text messages. You sent your old nasty ass picture. You sent your your nudies, and you was texting that girl. You was cheating on that girl with who knows with who what. And you just cannot keep a straight face. You just cannot not just admit nothing. Just a liar. A liar. We got a new girl named London. I don't know if she's gonna be like a permanent spot or a friend of MJ's, but a friend of. And yeah, with MJ, they out here playing tennis at London's house, getting to know each other a little bit. Ooh, did I say they're like Trina? Hose. Yeah. Side note, not that it's like, any important, but London, little butchy, little, let's be honest, icks. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll see. I may be wrong, but them shoulders, girl, she's strong. Reza and Adam kind of take a little walk to this little temple looking mound and just talk about the restraining order against MJ and do they want to lift it or whatnot. And Adam is still on the fence. He doesn't, not necessarily ready to budge, but he's willing to talk. So we'll see. Like Mike penis, duel. Mike's duels getting everywhere. Oh my god! Even the new girl done seen that. She said it's nice. Everybody done says it's cool or it's not small. Let's just say that. Mike might be packing over there. Which is probably the reason why he just can't keep it in his pants or just don't want to, He just gotta share it for all the women who just needs a piece. Drool on the duel. They are taking a trip to Palm Springs, I believe. And Palm Springs? Well, anyway, they're driving somewhere. They're in California, Vegas area, right? But anyway, they both got two limos for each separate group. They're almost like the same limo. They're both white and they're Hummers. So Glenessa, Reza, and Destiny is in one. And then the other one is Mike, Nima, London, who we find out is actually gay. Like I knew it. And MJ. Ooh, excuse me. Got the burpees. And basically they're just talking about each other like, when were we all friends? Like that was like the big question. I think they said about 2010, 2011 was probably when all of them were cool. And I think that was kind of about right because Asa was there, if you remember Asa. Because, she was actually one of my favorites. But then her and MJ just didn't work out. And then she just, had a baby and just had to go. But basically, they like, ooh, it's tension on our way to, our vacation. But we're going to have fun for Mike's birthday, or at least try to. So we'll get there. A side note, so Reza and them, I guess since they showing up last, they gonna make them go to the store and MJ gonna send them this long ass grocery list. So like, what? Girl, for real. They arrived to the house and nobody was really at the door waiting. So when Reza and Ganessa and Destiny pulled up, they're like, oh my goodness, the energy's off. Like, where's everybody? Nima's taking the shit. MJ's on the phone. New girl just came and said, hey, real quick. And they're like, well, we got all these groceries. Can y'all go help us real quick? So, they do that. Nima, he's like, ooh, I sent some weird tension between Gigi and I. And then now Just we'll figure it out. Yeah, already Nima and Reza want to get the fight and just, oh man, like, well, the problem really, I guess, is more on Reza end because Nima, as the new guy, he doesn't really know the ins and outs to everything, right? So when he came in, all he was just trying to do was just resolve, like, let's talk about this and let's talk about that. And he was just the guy in the middle. And Reza just takes it as the wrong way, like, dude, you're talking shit. And he's not necessarily, well, he sometimes he is, but not most of the time. He's just trying to get y'all together and figure it out. So, not really his fault, Reza. He just came, what, 3 years ago? Man, just, he's still trying to figure it out. Yeah, so London, I mean, she just became the peacemaker all of a sudden and just kind of came and said, all right, Mike, you say two things you like about Nima. Nima, you say two things you like about Mike. And let's hug it out real quick. Take a shot. Boom. Let's go party. Side note, Gigi confesses that she is not into monogamy. She is into polyamory. Yeah, so like a polyamorous relationship. She wants two guys, maybe three. Not just that one guy talking about she get bored and all that stuff. It needs to be constantly stimulated and learning and pushed and challenged. And I mean, I guess if you're with two people, maybe that can help out, or with three, or however many she want. But interesting. She's just talking to London about this, and London's just like, "Ooh, girl, I think I like this, and I think I like you." But we'll get there. We'll get there. So they sitting at the dinner table, and they kind of just like are having a 2010 party. Like, okay, we're gonna do 2010 New Year's all over again, and they kind of got a little couple costumes, couple crowns. I think Nima had a scepter, and you pass the scepter and you just say whatever that you was just kind of either thankful for, wishful for, want to let go, want to get off your chest. Like just kind of what they always do pretty much. Just say what's on your mind at this moment. And, MJ's just trying to resolve it with Gigi. Nima's trying to resolve it with Gigi. Reza's trying to resolve it with MJ and Nima. Destiny is just in the wind. London got cramps and had to go find my doll. And Gigi's like, well, I'm not the enemy here. And then Mike didn't really say much, but, well, he's about to, but Reza says, I don't want to talk about Mike's duel no more. I'm done talking about Mike's peen. We're going to leave his peen in Mike's jeans, okay? And basically, Mike is like, why is he going to talk about my peen? Like, dude, come on out. Yeah, and so Gigi pulls Mike aside and just tries to tell him, like, look, dude, just be upfront with the girl and just tell her if you want to be open, let's be open. If you want to cheat, let's cheat. Just let her know what's going on. And then here go Mike getting all hostile. If anybody got something to say about my relationship, keep it to yourself. And so he just basically yelling at everybody because it's my business and leave me alone. You guys don't need to know anything. It's me and Pauline. I love her. Like, dude. Shallow. He said you will drown in my ocean of depth. Dude. Mike, you are pretty shallow. You just want something pretty for the minute, and then you be done with it, and then you're looking for the next one with your fat self. I don't know. He need to lose some weight. He don't got fat, but we'll get to the next episode because basically we on vacation and can we all get along? So, what was the Shahs of Sunset season 9 episode 2? Do. Yeah. Catch you for number 3.